Hey everyone, welcome to part 10. In this episode, my plan is to get all this filled up with water. I need to get the dam operating, and to do that, I need to finish the top of the liner. I need to make a spillway, and over at this pipe over here, you can see I have the dual pipes now, but I have to cut right there, and I have to get pipe glue, and I keep forgetting to get it at the hardware store, but I need to get pipe glue, and then I have the thing that'll go in the end of there, and it'll just screw it closed. And I gotta hope and pray that this is watertight and holding water, otherwise we're gonna have a leak, and that's not gonna be good. So yeah, that needs to be done. We need a spillway. It'll either be here or over there, I don't know which one. But I gotta build it. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. Maybe metal, we'll see. Either way, the first thing I'm gonna do is dig out that cut there. We're gonna dig it out that way, we'll dig it out that way, whichever way, wherever I can get mud from, and dump all the mud down here. And then we'll move that mud to the top, head right there. And yep, so let's go on that. All right, so now what we're gonna do is cut this pipe, and we're going to install this valve on it. All right. Got a bit of this pipe glue on the threads. Alright guys, so I moved all the mud to the top and I built this little spillway here. So now what I gotta do is I'm gonna plug this up and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, so I left the dam to fill up and we have problems. So right here it's leaking, and right here it's leaking, from up here and in there, and over here it's leaking from up here. So I don't know where this is happening. My best guess, and honestly what I'm really hoping for, is that where this liner and the liner underneath that meet, I don't know if you can see it, but it's been under there. I'm hoping water seeping in there. If that's the case, it's an easy fix. What I'm worried about though is either there's holes in the liner, or this leak down here, since it couldn't like escape here, it's flooding all the way up here and coming out here because it's the easiest path. I don't think that's the case, but if it is, that's going to be really hard to fix. So I think what I might try doing is figuring out like where the holes are. So I'll try and get like muddy water or something, and then just see where that muddy water goes, like that, and see where that goes, and hopefully get an idea. But so I'm gonna check back in when I know what the problem is. But yeah, in the meantime, I think I'm gonna let this water out so you can see this dual pipe system, if I can get this unstuck. It's gonna spray. There it goes. So now we have it emptying. That's fun. Alright, so we're gonna let this drain and hopefully find the problem. Alright, so I let the water down, and the issue is the leak in there with the seal in the liner. It's not where the two liners meet up here. I know that because once the water level got lower than where that leak would be, the water back here was still flowing, and it didn't stop until the level of the water was lower than where it comes out. So what that means is right in here, that seal, we need to seal that up the best I can. So I'm going to start off by moving these pipes back a little bit. You can see right there, they're kind of too close to where the seal is. So I'm going to move them out to start off. Alright, video didn't record, but I pushed them in back a bit with the hammer, and you can see they're moved over there, so they're back more. Alright, good. While I'm down here, I also found out that this, when I go up and down on it, it's kind of not, you know, a very nice up and down pull. So what I'm going to do is grab some grease for that. Alright, so I have the grease gun I used for doing the water wheel, and I'm just going to see if I can get a little bit of grease on here. I don't really want to spread it around with my fingers, so I'm just going to get it in here. I don't need a lot. This also rotates around. So, it should. Well, it's moving in and out easier now. Still making that sound, which is too bad, but whatever. Alright. Alright, so there really is no good way of doing this. I'm going to start off by unclogging these and letting this drain. There's a bunch of sticks and crap in the way. Looks like there's also, I know you guys can't see this, but there's also a lip here I gotta get out. So I'll just see if I can clean this up. And it looks like actually water very well could be leaking underneath the liner, because it isn't quite buried like it should be. So water can be leaking under the liner, so I'm going to try and fix that with what I'm doing here. So, yeah. It's like it's in bad shape right here, especially. So I'm gonna try. All right, now what I'm gonna do is try and seal up that seal. I'm just gonna push mud really wherever I can, and just do my best to thoroughly push it in here. And I wish I had some better way. If any of you guys know a better way, let me know in the comments. But I don't know. I'm just hoping if I push it in here tight enough and seal up any place on the other side it can come out, we won't have as bad of a problem with this, hopefully. So, all right. So that's better. So now we're gonna fix everything up on the other. All right. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, that goes way back in there. There's a hope it's not gonna come out. Yeah, that's tough. It's bad. If I had some sort of expanding foam, that'd be nice. Maybe do that. I don't know. All right, well that's good enough, hopefully. We'll see if that fixes it. All right, so we're gonna close this valve up. Spin that. And then this one here, we're gonna bring that to about half. Up a little bit more than that. About that much capacity, and we'll let this thing fill up. All right guys, so I've let the dam fill up and it's still leaking, so I'm not sure what to do about it. What I'm gonna do is leave it for a while. Hopefully maybe it'll like kind of seal it up on itself. Eventually it'll like clog up. If it doesn't, it's gonna take a lot more work to fix this. So what I'll probably end up having to do is divert the whole stream from like up there, and I'll probably take it off the flume or something and divert it all along over here. So it'll be like 30 feet of gutter, and I'll have that done. But hopefully it'll plug up. Right now it's not leaking enough to the point where it won't fill up. But over here, it actually, it was flowing off of here, but then I looked and I see it wasn't really filled up to the point where I wanted it. I wanted it to be a little higher, so I put another brick on top of it, so I still have plenty of space for it to go up. So I have a brick on top now, and we're gonna wait for it to fill up to the level of that brick, and then I'm gonna talk about a few things. But until that happens, I'll just leave you guys with a nice time lapse of me doing some work on this path. Gonna fix it up a little bit, add some borders, and right here you can see this drains very poorly, so I'm just gonna have this hose like that, and then I'm gonna make sure this all drains underneath, you know, the top, so it stays dry, because that has never been dry and it's that disgusting iron color. So yep, we're gonna work on that. So it didn't record the time lapse because my GoPro is designed to be terrible. This is it. So you can see the path. I put these rocks, line them all up here, and I fixed the drainage problem. So these still need to dry, but the drainage problem is mostly fixed, so that's good. So yep. All right, so it's filled up now. This brick, it's still leaking, but now you can see this is what it all looks like down here. All right. Alright guys, so the dam's up and running. Like I said, I'll try and fix those leaks in a later episode. But for now, I'm going to put an end to this video. And so this will also be an end to the Damn Work series. This is the 10th episode and the last. And now the videos are just going to be like what I'm doing, because for the most part the dam's done, and recently the past few episodes I've been doing, it's called Dam Work, but then I'm not really working on the dam. So I'm just ending the series and I'm just going to title the videos whatever I'm working on. But I'm definitely not like ending things down here. I got plenty more projects to do. Sorry if there's mosquitoes in the camera. They've been terrible tonight. But I have a whole path I need to make. It's going to be a whole long path. You can't really see it. I'll put in some footage of it, but it's going to go all the way down that way. And then I'm going to use to bring loam from where it's going to get dropped off to the planter block box. And it'll also just be a nice path. So also, I'll talk more about this. I'll make an actual video for it, but I am going to be generating power from the water wheel, and that's going to be a whole nother series. I don't even know how many parts it's going to have, but there's a lot to it. The nice thing about it is I went to the school, told them what I was doing, and I'm able to actually get school credit for what I'm doing. But that's a project I'm starting. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, over there, it's going to be like two bricks tall, kind of like what I have with the planter boxes, but it's just going to go across on both sides of the water wheel. And I'm just going to have kind of a deck, so I'm going to level out the area. I'm going to have the area level, and I'm going to have like a space to, put the transmission. I'm going to have a space to put all the wiring, like the inverters, batteries, and all that. And I need like a space to build onto that. So that's going to be done. Obviously the planter box. Over here, you can see there, I worked on this for like an hour, when I was waiting for my GoPro to charge to shoot this. I worked on that for like an hour. It's going to be a bridge. What you see now, that's like the bottom framing. That whole thing's just going to get flipped over, so those 4x4s on the top are actually going to be on the bottom. There's going to be some support in the middle that you're going to see, and then obviously, hopefully, planks on the top. That's the only thing, is I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford this yet. So I kind of just built the frame, but I haven't really checked the prices. I don't remember them off the top of my head. I'll either have like, I also don't know if I'll have like 1x6 planks, or if I'll have 1x10 planks, or 1x12 planks, or probably 1x10 or 1x6, or 1x8, I guess. I could do that. But whatever I get, hopefully I'll be able to afford it. But, yep, thank you guys for watching. If you're still here, I hope you liked the video. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.